Hello and welcome back to the channel. Here we are in week 3 of Manchester Marathon training. So today in this vlog I'm going to cover week 2, how bad it was, and then week 3, how good it was. How can you get 2 different weeks just like that? So we are out on a long run today. Me and myself, the main man.
Come on, we got this.
Grant. It's always good to get Grant out doing some long miles, and by the way, if you see Grant featuring on here today moaning his little head off, then this is what I've got to put up with on a daily basis, so be prepared with that.
No. My gloves.
Oh. So anyway, let's kick this off. So last week started on the Monday, so week 2, the Monday's run. It was supposed to be a nice easy run after night shift, and I'll tell you something, it was anything but. Like, went out and my heart rate was sky high, just everything didn't feel good at all, so it kind of ended up turning into a tempo run just based on effort. So then we moved on to Tuesday, and Tuesday's run was so much better. Like, finished night shift and that was my last shift, and I thought, right, let's get out and do this. Done some nice miles. I'll just put the run up here. Done some nice miles. Again, thoroughly enjoyable because we kept it easy. And then the plan was to go a long run on Wednesday. Unfortunately, the wee man was ill, so my time was spent sort of taking care of him and stuff on Wednesday. I think it was 9.3 miles on plan. Again, that was sort of pushed back. Thursday and Friday I had other plans and I was really busy, so couldn't do it those days. But then moved on to Saturday and had plans with the family again, so it sort of made me miss my interval run that was supposed to be, or that would have normally been Friday, which left Sunday. And honestly, like, me and Grant, well, it was actually Grant's idea as well, like, I'll meet you at 7 in the morning after night shift and we'll just get out and get it done. So having him there really helped. Again, I would have produced last week's vlog, but I'll just put it up the overlay here of it. It was just so grainy and just, it wasn't very nice. Like,
Sunday was horrible.
Like, it wasn't even the weather, I think. It was cold and rainy, but
And my moaning.
Grant's moaning after a few miles. But again, the footage was just dead grainy. It didn't make for good viewing, so that's why I thought, no, I said let's call it and let's just get the 2 weeks put into the one vlog today, out in this extra special long run to Grant. So the moral of the story last week was just get back on the horse on Monday morning, get back to it, especially after doing that long run. Monday week 3 of this week, how different was it? It was massively different. So decided to go to the gym and do a treadmill run, because sometimes how I feel, like, if I don't feel like running, I'll go to the gym and run, to put it that way, because it breaks it up a bit for me. Got to the gym with full intention of doing easy miles, and instead I smashed out an interval session. What a absolute session it was. Again, it's just how I felt after the first mile. I was like, this is brilliant, this is feeling great. So I thought, let's get into intervals. And although it was hard, like, it was certainly worth it to do it on the treadmill. Tuesday was easy miles, just over 5 miles, easy pace, and I'll tell you, I really needed it because I felt the back-to-back runs, the long run the Sunday, the interval session on the Monday, easy run on the Tuesday, so I just felt I needed it. My legs were feeling a bit stiff at the start of the run. So, wow, an action-packed few days. Wednesday I had a training course. Thursday got a nice tempo running. Again, rapid, and it just felt great. And then literally just nicely into today's run. Again, we've just started, just over a mile in. So we'll see how today goes and take you along for the ride. Let's go and get this done. So one thing I will say is, the moral of the story is to get out and get it done. Like, you're going to have those bad runs, you're going to have the good runs, you're going to have the runs that feel fantastic, and then there's Grant.
Mix of all. Mix of all.
No, we were just talking there, but so I felt this sort of, could almost call it sinus pain, pretty much all week. And it's like a cold without the cough. It feels like very bunged up in my nose, and it's giving me sore eyes and stuff. Grant's just after saying it feels very similar. And if I'm totally honest, you can sort of feel it in my breathing today. So I'm just glad that I've ticked all the boxes this week. I never let last week get me down. I got back up after being down, and I just got it done, right? The moral of the story is, there's going to be so much highs and lows during marathon training. You really just have to roll with the punches, but at the same time, listen to your body. So I think today I actually have 11 miles on plan, and that'll take me up to about 30 for the week, which is ideal. And with it being Friday, all my runs are done. I can enjoy the weekend. So if you're struggling for motivation and you're maybe watching this, get out and get it done, because there's no better feeling than knowing you've ticked all the boxes, got all your training done for that week. How are you training for the Manchester Marathon? How are you training for your spring marathon, summer marathon, abroad marathon? How are you training for it? What plans are you using? For me myself, if you've followed me for some time now, you will know that I use RUNNA COACH for all my training needs, and that can be everything down to yoga, because there's absolutely everything on the RUNNA COACH app. If you haven't tried it, you can use my code. How about that? 2 weeks free if you use code RUNWITHSTEPHEN. I mean, what's there not to try? Especially if you haven't got a plan in place, because maybe you'll just wing it like I used to, like Grant. Yeah, but again,
I get lucky. That's all I can say.
For the small fee of what it is per month after your trial, by the way, you don't need to continue with it, you can just try it. For the small fee, I think it's £15 or £16, you really reap the rewards. That's one thing I can say. So it just actually shows you how I'm feeling today, because having to stop, and that's mile 4, and we've stopped maybe 2 or 3 times doing easy miles.
It's not like it.
My nose is just killing me. So my nose feels like that way when you're about to sneeze, it gets all that tingly way. Well, that's how my nose feels, and even just breathing the air up is sore. But we're out,
We're still going for that 15 mile mark. Absolutely.
11 miles back.
Hey, he's checking it. Yeah, I heard that.
I already declared to the viewers that I was doing 11 miles.
Half marathon. Let's do a half marathon. Come on.
12.
13.
15.
Deal. Nice negotiations, guys.
So, me and Grant tend to do this with each other. It just gets progressively worse.
For myself. Very much.
Right, so I'll probably feel a bit better by the time we get to like 10 miles.
Yeah.
Grant will be hanging out his feet end.
Aye. No gels left, no water. SOS, man.
There'll be a wheelchair in these. Or a pair of the Heelys. Brilliant. This is the benefits of just being out with somebody just to help push you on through. Again, a few of these miles during this 11-mile run is supposed to be marathon pace, but I'm not too fussed. I've worked hard this week, so I'm due a wee bit of a reprieve. I feel anyway.
Absolutely, me too. I've done a lot.
So we're just at like 5.5 miles, and see, if I'm totally honest with you, I'm not feeling it. Like, it's kind of get my breathing right. Again, my nose is sore, but I'll still complete the 11 miles because it's about 5.5 back. So Grant made a good call. He says, let's turn back, you're not feeling it.
Absolutely, but I'm still going to carry on for the people.
Absolute legend.
What I was saying, this is your first time, innit? The first time you've had to call it out all my moaning.
This is probably the first time Grant's not moaned.
Feel good,
Totally
just
honest.
keep my mind off my car and it's good. I set an MOT. But
So,
it's been a good run.
Right, so it's a wee bit halfway, 5.5 miles. What I'll do is I'll catch up with you just at the end of this run, and probably about 3 seconds time. just at the end of this run, and I'll let you know how I feel then. Okay, so here we are. Well, here I am. 10.5 miles done. Just left Grant at the train station. He's getting the train up the road today. Don't know if you can hear this in my breathing, but how ironic is it that I'm talking about having good days and bad, yet I've probably had the worst breathing session today ever, just with this sort of sinus issue. Get headaches as well, to be fair, but I'm not going to go on about it. I'm not going to moan and groan, because I'm going to take the positive that we just get out and got it done today. A couple of times just wanted to stop. With that being said, I will just put the run up here. Finish on probably just under 11 miles. If you do want to see more honest and relatable running, then please do consider subscribing to the channel by hitting the wee button below, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a wee thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of my honesty, let me know what you thought of my runs, and let me know if you're using RUNNA COACH. Again, game changer for me. Listen to this voice. So I'll leave you there and get this run complete, and I hope you guys are all smashing your own training. Let's go and get this done.